Okay, so we're talking about oogenesis now, and oogenesis is very different from spermatogenesis because women have all the eggs they're going to have before they're born. Men make sperm all through their life, and each ejaculation holds like 200 to 500 million sperm. Okay, so the female, a little different. So before birth, in utero, we have these stem cells called oogonium. And these oogonium, these are cells that are 2N. So these cells have the full amount of DNA that any cell would have. And in utero, these cells become, these oogonium convert or become primary oocytes. These primary oocytes, again, are 2N. Okay? Before birth, these oocytes start to the primary oocyte, that's 2N, starts meiosis. So meiosis. So starts meiosis 1. But it gets stuck in prophase 1. So before birth, you have all your eggs. They all become primary oocytes, and they are all stuck in prophase 1. In the ovary, these little primary oocytes reside in what we call a follicle. So here's my little oocyte, and it's in this little follicle thing. And this follicle is, let's see, another color here. So this follicle is covered or surrounded by little flat cells. And these are not squamous cells, they're not epithelial cells, but they're flat cells, kind of like squamous cells. And these cells are called granulosa cells. And again, when you're born, you have all of the primary oocytes that you're going to have, and they are all sitting in one of these follicles. And this follicle is called a primordial follicle. Okay, so when you're born, this is what you have. And we have about 500,000 primordial follicles with primary oocytes. Okay, and again, they are stuck in prophase 1. So once we get to, this sort of holds like this, it's sort of frozen this way. And then once we get to puberty, so at age 13, 12, whatever, then things start to change because we start to go through the process of the menstrual cycle. And this is the cycle where the primordial follicle cell is matured, and the ova or the oocyte is then matured and goes into the fallopian tube and hopefully gets fertilized. Okay, and we get one of these to happen per month. Okay, so the next video I'm going to start at the puberty part.